and Candy.
Medicine.
Episode 5. G4G podcast is going down. Action, people.
Welcome to the G4G podcast. That's the Game4Game podcast, man. We back at it again with a whole nother one. You feel me? Back at it, give you some more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to help you maneuver a little smoother in this thing we call life. I got my dog Carvo The Motherfucking Mastermind in the building. What's happening?
Yo, it's your boy.
It's my dog birthday. No, it ain't. I'm dying. But listen, check me out, right? So today, the episode entitled today is called Medicine
and Candy.
Medicine and motherfucking candy. Medicine representing the truth and candy representing the bullshit, right? First and foremost, we want to give our condolences to Juice WRLD and his family.
Yeah, man, we lost Juice WRLD earlier this week, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a real tragic story, man. You know what I mean? And it kind of ties in with what we're going to talk about today. You know what I mean? Like, the difference between medicine and candy and, like, the differences between, like, the toxic stuff we try to, like, really, like, go for real versus the type of real things we need in our life. You know what I'm saying? And his story is really, really tragic. You know what I mean? So definitely all the condolences goes out to his family, his friends, all his loved ones. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man.
Right. So pretty much the whole thing about the title is we tend to love the candy and try to reject the medicine, right? Love the lies or love the shit that's gonna hurt us or love the shit, you know, the shit that's gonna give us temporary satisfaction at the moment, but it's gonna fuck us up in the long run. You know what I'm saying? If you eat a lot of candy right now, the shit tastes good. You know what I'm saying? It tastes all sweet. You know what I'm talking about? But in the next 10 years, if you keep eating that candy, you might have some rotten ass teeth. You feel me?
Right.
But
okay.
On the other end of it, you got the medicine, right? See, the medicine, that shit nasty as right? You know what I'm saying? It could leave a bad taste. It could leave a real bad taste in your mouth. Right. But at the end of the day, that medicine gonna cure you and give you, you know, it's gonna be the right medication for the situation. You feel me?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we run from the medicine and we run towards the candy because we want that instant gratification. You feel me? But not knowing that we messing ourselves up for the future. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? So each category in life can apply to this medicine and candy, right? That we always running towards the things that will harm us the most. Why do we run it towards the things that harm us the most?
What you think is a good example of that? Because I'm thinking about what you're saying, and like I'm thinking about, like, for example, like we're just women, right? We just take women for example.
Let's take
right?
women. Ooh,
you know
we
get
like,
women tend to, like, they say they want a good dude, right?
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? They say they want, you know, a healthy relationship. They
say
they want, you know, stable, you know, stability and all that good shit.
What else they say?
They say they want these things, right? But then they go after these toxic, crazy situations. You know, they go after these abusive relationships. They go after these, you know, fucked up people. You know what I mean? And it's like, really, like, is that really what you want? Like, you say you want this, but this is the shit you go for. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what you think about that? Like, the women that, for example, that say, you know, yeah, I want this, I want that, but look at the kind of niggas you talk to. Like, what's your insight on that?
Okay, so go back to the candy. All right, so
gang, they do.
You know, I don't know. I feel like a lot of women, man, that shit get deep, man. I feel like a lot of women, this with people in general, men and women, but since we're talking about women. Yeah. So as far as women, right, that can go a lot of ways. So for one woman, it could be she don't really know what a real man looks like.
Okay.
She's not surrounded by real men. She wasn't brought up by a real man, or maybe the men in her life, she probably had a dad in her life, and, you know, but they were probably toxic as well. She probably grew up watching her dad or her uncle, whatever, the men in her life being toxic to the women in their lives.
Right, so it's conditioning.
Conditioning. Okay. Most of it's conditioning.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is sometimes we are conditioned, but just
we're conditioned to like candy.
We're
conditioned to like candy and not like medicine. When we were kids, we loved being in the candy store.
Right.
But when it was time to take that medicine, we running.
We running from that shit.
You feel me?
I can see
that. You know, or you got the other woman that, you know, probably didn't have a male figure in her life. So now she got to learn on her own. She got to learn for the streets. She for the streets. But now she got to learn in the streets.
Right.
And, you know, in the streets, it's the streets is very, It could knock you on your ass.
I'm trying to tell you, that's like,
and it could be very cruel, especially to women.
Right,
you feel
right,
me?
right.
And it's a lot, especially young women. You know, younger women growing up. There's a lot of molestation going on. It's a lot of fucked up shit going on. There's a lot of manipulating going on. Because with women, their greatest weakness and their greatest strength is their emotions.
Right. Because women are.
It's very easy to manipulate emotions, but at the same time, it's their strength because that's what gives them intuition. That's what connects them to the higher power, and that's why they feel these things, and you know they got these magical powers. But at the same time, with them emotions, if you lead with them, you're gonna be a lot of times women believe everything that comes out of a man's mouth.
Right. So it's like
most of the time.
So it's like, would you say we're conditioned to love the candy?
Yeah.
We know the medicine is better for us.
We know the medicine is better for us.
But for whatever reason, we want the candy.
Yeah, because that shit tastes good.
It
tastes good for right now, you feel me?
Right. So,
but the medicine, that shit nasty for right now, but it's going to help you out in the long run.
How can you change that mindset, you think? Like, how can you go from, instead of chasing after the candy, go for the medicine instead? Like, you know what I mean? In that perspective, like, how can...
You gotta put the medicine in the candy.
You gotta put the medicine in the candy.
That's what Charlamagne the guy be saying.
Game4Game, people.
Game4Game.
Put the medicine in the candy.
Put the fucking medicine in the candy. Sometimes you gotta
elaborate on that though.
Sometimes you gotta decorate the medicine, make it look,
right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta color it up. You know what I'm saying? Take the little Tylenol, color it up, make it look like a Tic Tac.
Right.
Make it look like a little
or coat it up with like something sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Or like the little gummy bear vitamins.
Right.
Same shit. You feel me?
Right. Okay.
You see how you feed? That's how you feed your kids. You feel me? You ain't gonna give them no pill. You gonna give them the little gummy bears.
So when we saying that, are we saying like sometimes you almost have to trick women?
You have to trick women. You have, even with ourselves. We have to trick ourselves.
We gotta trick ourselves. Okay.
We have. Listen,
that was gonna be my next question.
We have.
Like,
we don't have.
What I'm saying?
Nah, we're not tricking women. Everybody has to trick themselves.
Right.
This is all self shit. You feel me?
Okay.
We all have to put the medicine in the candy for ourselves.
Right,
you feel me?
Right.
But that all comes with self awareness. Now, if you're not aware of yourself, you're gonna keep. You know what I'm saying? Just being in la la land.
We still looking for that candy.
Exactly. But once you're aware of yourself and you know what your problems are, you know where you lack at, you got to look at your experiences. You got to look at the mistakes you've made, and you got to apply those lessons you learned from those mistakes into the future. But a lot of times we ignore those mistakes and we ignore those lessons, and we like, fuck it, I guess it just wasn't for me. I'm gonna try this again.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
What if I'm like, I mean, all this is always happening to me, and I don't know the difference. Like I can't.
If it always happened to you, you can't. That's what I'm saying. If it always happens to you,
like
it's
that, you know?
Of course they feel like that. Yeah. And I feel like that. Everybody be feeling like that. Right. But at the end of the day, once you realize that it's you, and you got to look within and figure out what you got to change. That's when, because it's just like a computer, you feel me? If something's going wrong with the computer, obviously there's a virus. So you got to fucking find out where the hell that shit at, and you got to get it up out of there.
Right.
You feel me? So you got to do that type of surgery on yourself. But if you constantly ignoring your mistakes and constantly just blaming everybody else and blaming the nigga, blaming blah, blah, but you chose that nigga. You chose that woman.
You chose to, right.
You feel me? So it's like you choose what you intake. Like I could give you candy and I could give you medicine. You can have both of them shits in your hand.
Both of them, right.
But if you
got to choose which one
you want to take. A lot of time we throw the candy out. Throw the medicine out and we take the candy. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like even with men, you feel me? Even with the men when it comes to women. You know what I'm saying? The candy is these Instagram models with all this.
You know what I'm saying, right?
All this,
sexy
these curves and all
bodies
that shit. You know what I'm saying? We in the strip clubs looking for that and the curves and all that. And then when we get the women, we like, man, these women ain't shit.
These hoes ain't shit.
These hoes ain't shit. But it's like, duh, nigga, you went to the candy store. How you expect to get medicine at a candy store?
Right,
you feel me?
No, that's real facts.
Yeah, man, it's all about.
Facts, okay.
Yeah, so if you complaining about, the people you dealing with, you gotta look at where you getting your product from. You can't go to goddamn Walmart expecting Whole Foods. You just can't. You feel me? So that is all about self-reflection, self-awareness, and you gotta see what the fuck you doing wrong.
So would you say a lot of times people going to Walmart looking for whole
Oh
food
yeah,
stuff, huh?
they go to Walmart.
Uh-huh.
They go to the meat sec. No, they go to the fruits. You know, Walmart got the trash ass fruits.
Sorry,
so they go.
fruit,
They
man.
go to the fruits.
Shit, trash.
Then they get home and then they find out that the fruits is trash and they mad
Right.
because they come back like these fruits trash, but it's like
you already knew that.
you know the fucking the customer service bitch like bitch. All right, go get some more. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. So
Right.
you got to know where you at. You got to know where you getting your product from.
gotta know where you getting
if
your
you in the
product,
trash
where
can,
produce
if you digging for food in the trash can, that's all you gonna motherfucking get.
All you gonna
know what I'm saying?
find
So
is
that
more
comes
trash.
back. That comes back to your environment where you choose to put yourself at. Everything comes back to yourself. So you can't complain about motherfuckers that you dealing with because you chose them. You have a choice. We all have a choice. But the thing with women, right? That we're going back to women. With women, they yearn for attention. They yearn for all of these things. And a lot of times, you know, they have a sorry pool to pick from.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's slim pickings for these.
Hey,
females,
man,
I'm not even gonna bullshit.
I'm not even gonna bullshit. It's a lot of
It's-
niggas ain't shit.
Yeah, a lot of these niggas ain't shit.
So
Why?
I don't never want y'all to feel like I'm coming at y'all because I feel y'all.
I feel your pain,
You know what I'm
ladies, trust
saying?
me.
It ain't a lot of niggas out here like me. You feel me?
Slim
So
pickings,
I
baby.
feel you. But anyway, like
Ain't too many real ones left, ladies.
it
We
ain't
know
too many
this.
real ones. So check.
I get it.
So hey, but at the same time, it all goes back to yourself.
Right.
You gotta choose what the fuck you want.
Yeah,
You gotta
choose what
choose
you
whether I'm gonna eat candy or I'm gonna eat some motherfucking medicine. You feel me? Or I'm gonna put the candy in the medicine. Now putting the candy in the medicine, let me give an example of putting the candy. You got an example?
I mean, I'm trying to think of what you mean. Like, what do you
Okay,
mean when you say put the
finesse.
candy
Okay,
in
let's
the
finesse.
medicine? Like, what
Okay,
do you mean?
finessing ourselves. Okay, candy
Okay.
in the medicine. Candy in the medicine. Let's think. Candy in the medicine. Okay, for example,
Okay.
going to the gym
Okay.
to find women.
So you're saying
That's for a man putting the medicine in the candy.
Okay,
Instead
okay.
of finding a woman at the club, like going to the strip club, I'm finna get these hoes. You feel me?
Okay.
Go to the gym, get
Okay.
you a workout.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And go look for some
because you're
bitches.
doing something that's actually conducive to your life, something that's bringing positivity to your life, but yet you're still at the same time.
And 9 times out of 10,
You
the
might
bitch.
see some females out there, and,
And,
you know,
and further than that, 9 times out of 10, the female that's gonna be there,
she has her mindset on a certain. I get what you're coming from. Okay,
she's some medicine.
Okay,
Looking
okay.
like some candy.
Okay,
You feel me?
I like that. I like that. Okay.
That's the best.
That's a good-
That's
that's a
the
good- that's
best
a good way. That's a
example
good
I
way to
could
look at it.
give. But yeah, man, leave the candy alone, man, because your teeth looking crazy right now, and you keep talking shit and your breath stink. I'm tired of hearing you talk shit. You've been eating candy all
Been
your
eating
life.
candy
Now
all
you
your goddamn
complaining
life. Go
about
brush
your
your teeth, man.
Now you complaining about your teeth looking crazy.
What you thought? What you thought?
Go
What you
to the
think?
dentist.
And go fix them goddamn teeth.
Fix them shits, come back out here with a new mindset, and stop eating candy.
Right.
That's all I can say about that, man. What you think? What?
All right, because this is what I was thinking, right?
What
'Cause,
you
like,
thinking?
I think, like, a lot of times, I think, like, how can I say this? Like, oh, my bad, y'all. Director said I ain't got the mic right. All right, so check it, right? So, like, I feel like people, hold on. I feel like people, I feel like we're brainwashed to never want medicine, bro.
Okay.
I feel like we brainwashed to only want candy because at the end of the day, we know this candy is bad for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, we know, like, let's just use, you know, recipes, juice rubber, but let's just use, you know, substance abuse and shit like that, for example. We know these drugs is no good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We know this shit. Like,
Right.
people don't lost other, you know what I'm saying? People don't lost other people behind shit. Like,
Right.
you hear the effects, but yet, that's all we talk about. That's all we rap about. You know what I'm saying? That's what we spend our money on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's popping. Like, believe it or not, like, a lot of these fine women, they on drugs too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, like,
man.
you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing girls talking about how lit they is and this and that, and
Right.
it's a new game out here. Like women are just on shit as men. So it's like that's the lifestyle that's popping. You know what I'm saying?
That's the lifestyle being promoted.
That's the lifestyle that's popping. So I feel like we need to take a step back and really look at shit because, like, look at what it is. Like, niggas is literally dying off of taking candy over, well, I mean, that was medicine, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. And
They OD'd on that shit.
He OD'd on that shit. Like you feel me? So right. So like, I feel like we need to like really step back and look at what the fuck we doing and look at what look at what we're putting in our priority list. Like look at what we're putting in the forefront of shit. Like do you really believe these rappers are saying, "Oh, I'm finna stop"?
Hell no.
You get what I'm saying? Like
you know why they're not finna stop? Because they're addicted.
But that's my point,
they're
though.
Fucking
you know what I'm
drug
saying?
addicts.
3 months from now, you might not hear nothing now, but 3 months from now, you're gonna start hearing all this shit about like hip hop and sipping and all this shit all over again. Like none of these people that died in the last few years didn't just die. You get what I'm saying? And it's like,
man. And a lot of people see.
You know what I mean?
That's a good point. So, and a lot of people. Niggas ain't stopping because they're fucking drug addicts.
Right.
And they don't want to admit that they're drug addicts. Because when you say you're addicted, a lot of people just think you think crackhead. As soon as you think addicted, you think crackhead.
Right,
Even us, bro. Like, you feel me? With smoking weed. A lot of niggas think, oh, I could just stop that shit anyway. But no, nigga, you addicted. You feel me? Right. I can stop if I want to, but why you ain't doing it?
Why you ain't do it? Right.
Because I like smoking. They don't got no reason why they smoking. They ain't got no beneficial reason.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Are there levels to addictions? Do you think that there's levels to addiction?
Levels to addiction.
Yeah, do you feel like
hell yeah, it's levels.
Do you feel like being addicted, for example, being addicted to success is the same type of addiction as being addicted to like something like, I don't know, something like weed or something like that, or even like you know what I mean? Like you get what I'm saying? Or even addicted to women.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm trying to say?
Absolutely.
Like,
so
like is this levels to addiction? Like
it's definitely levels to addiction, but I feel like
gang, what's popping?
Okay, so I feel like it's healthy.
Yeah, you know, big retro shit. You feel me?
Yeah, so I feel like there's a healthy addiction, and non-healthy addiction.
Okay.
You feel me? Like you said, being addicted to, you could be addicted to medicine. You can be addicted to working hard and going to the gym and all that shit. That's the good medicine. That's the good addiction. You feel me?
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? The addiction we talking about, that majority people go through, is the addiction of, the bad addiction where it's like, your shit is not together, but you still high.
Okay.
It's a lot of broke ass high
motherfuckers walking around. Now that's real.
It's a lot of broke high niggas watching this shit right now.
That's facts though. That's facts.
Like you know a nigga that's always high ain't got no money.
Ain't got no bread. How you even
niggas not even qualified to be high, but they high.
How are you doing this?
Right. I don't know, but it's happening. So that's the bad addiction. I feel like once shit start affecting your life in a bad way, this is how I look at everything in life. Either it's gonna hurt you or it's gonna help you.
It's gonna help you, right.
Hurt or help. Either way, you feel me? But a lot of times,
win or you learn.
God damn it. So a lot of times we choose the shit that hurt us for some fucking reason because, you know, some people are addicted to hurt. Some women feel like you don't love them until you hurt them.
Until you hurt them.
My
real question is, why is that, kid? Like,
because they've been hurt.
Why?
That's the conditioning.
Like from my experience, right? Like I've literally had women respond to me like when you give them like love or whatever the case may be, like they literally do not know how to respond to that. Like I've literally had women shut down from like genuine love and genuine, you know what I'm saying, being genuinely caring for them or whatever the case.
Right.
Like, and they literally shut down and do not know how to respond to that shit. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to beat you? I'm supposed to, you know what I'm saying, come through and, you know what I'm saying, give you a 1-2 combo real quick every night? Like, what the fuck, bro?
That's
like,
probably what they use.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So, like, I don't know. Like,
conditioning.
I really struggle with that shit. Like,
it's conditioning, man. Conditioning. A lot of people feel like a lot of women are addicted to drama.
Okay.
Loving hip hop, all of that shit. Conditioning. If that's all they see, how relationships supposed to be, that's what they think.
See, that's a good point because that's a good point because these people love drama, bro.
I hate that shit.
People love drama, bro. Like
people are addicted
to drama, bro. Like that's a good point.
And it's only because I feel like,
why do you feel
this is what I feel like, right? I feel like it's because we feel some way about ourselves. And somebody else going through some shit make us feel better. So at least it's not happening to me.
Right. So we want to. So what you're saying is we
going through shit already.
Watch somebody go through something just to validate our bullshit.
Exactly.
And feel better about ourselves.
Exactly.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. That's fucked up. Boy.
That is fucked up, but it is what it is.
It's
like
what it is.
Yeah, man. And then I don't know. I never get that shit as far as like when people be tearing other people down or like like talk shit to other people, or like not even talk shit, but I don't know, they attack somebody for
something that something for a little difference, like something that they're different, like they think different,
right?
You know what I mean?
You feel me? Because it's like the attacker, like whoever's attacking, the attacker has something that's going on with them too.
Of course,
that they can be attacked on too.
Of course.
So it's like, how you talking shit when you got some shit going on?
For sure.
You feel me? And that's a lot of motherfuckers.
Right. No, but see,
me?
that's another thing. Like a lot of people, they hide behind that. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to, like, you know, that's their defense mechanism. Is to, is to lash out first.
Hurt
you know
people. Hurt people.
That's
the realest shit ever, man. Because a
shit.
happy motherfucker ain't got time to be hurting motherfuckers, man. Hey, you got to be a hurt motherfucker to transfer that type of energy. You got to have that energy in order to transfer it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I might rank your ass. You feel me? I might fire your ass up, but you know, it's all gonna be out of love if I fire you up. If I fire you up, that mean I love you,
right?
Low key, unless you try me. That was.
Get your ass flamed.
Flamed him up. But yeah, man. Medicine, candy. Which one do you choose?
Which one is you choosing? People know the difference, man. You know what I'm saying?
Know the fucking
candy is good for now. You know, it's good for the moment, but it rots your teeth
in the long run.
In the long run, you
Trash.
know what I'm saying? Medicine, it tastes bad
right now.
And we don't really want to take it, but it's good for you
in the long run.
In the long run.
You dig?
So definitely know the difference, man. You know what I mean?
And make sure you get your daily dose, man. Get your daily dose of this Game4Game podcast.
Definitely
man.
like, subscribe, follow.
Yeah, man.
The whole thing, you know what I mean?
This shit ain't nothing but some medicine, you feel me? With a splash of candy.
What I'm saying?
We still gonna give you the little sweet tooth, you feel me? You know you got a sweet tooth, so you fiending for it. So we gonna give it to you, you know what I'm talking about? So Game4Game podcast, man. I got my dog Carvo The Mastermind in the building, man. This is the 5th episode.
This is episode 5, people.
This episode 5, man.
We is on our way.
We on our motherfucking way, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody.
That's supporting us, you know
everybody.
what I'm saying?
Everybody that's on Facebook Live over here. What's happening?
See y'all, man. You know what I mean? We definitely see you guys.
Hey,
definitely
man.
Shout out all our supporters, man, because we, like, real talk, like, y'all don't understand how this, like, makes us feel. Like we really appreciate you guys, you know what I mean? Like, y'all really making us really want to get this shit going for you guys, you know? So, shout out for y'all.
Do you feel like you still addicted to candy?
Yes, I do.
In what aspects?
Let's see. I mean, there's a lot of different aspects in my life where I feel like the candy road definitely overtakes the medicine. Mm-hmm. But I try to do what you described when you said put the medicine in the candy.
Right.
I try to do a lot of that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I mean, as a guy, I mean, man, we all, you know what I mean? None of us perfect. You know what I mean? We all have our shortcomings and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I definitely try to put medicine in the candy.
Definitely.
You feel me? So,
got to, man. That's the only way.
That's the only way. But y'all, you know what I mean? Like, definitely people, like, if people really understood, I feel like if motherfuckers really sat back and really, like, go in deep and really understand what's going on, for real, like, we would get a lot more clarity of what the fuck's going on. Because no one really wants to, like, go in. Like, think about it. How much people you know really sit there and read?
Read, yeah.
You know what I mean? Or, like, really sit there and, like, try to, like, better themselves in a different aspect other than the same shit they've been doing. You know what I mean?
Because
what's the definition of insanity?
Doing the same shit over.
Same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Right.
Like, we're literally running insane, bro, because we're doing the same shit. You
know
what I mean?
Because you know, betting yourself, that shit requires you to look into the mirror.
And nobody wants to.
Nobody want to look in that mirror, man.
Nobody want to look in that mirror.
Because you're going to look at that shit, you going to be
shit look crazy because you're looking at all your imperfection. You're like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this person?
You ugly as fuck.
You ugly as fuck, boy.
You ugly as fuck. Sometimes you look in the mirror, you be ugly as fuck. And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, being ugly as fuck is just pretty much pointing out all your flaws. Like, we the only ones, us personally, when we look in the mirror, we're the only ones that knows all our flaws, that sees how ugly we really are.
Right. No one else
the
sees
outside looking in, you feel me, they might think a nigga handsome or whatever, you feel me?
But right.
They don't know all the shit you got going on, you feel me? They don't know how addicted to the candy I am, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
So can you say you still addicted to the candy?
I'm addicted to some candy.
Right.
My main candy is probably women.
Okay.
But I'm putting the medicine in that motherfucker now.
Definitely putting the medicine in that.
I still got a little sweet too because there's so many shapes, sizes, colors.
They out here.
Like that candy store is really, it's a lot of variety in there.
A lot of variety in there.
Everywhere I turn, man, you know what I'm saying? And a woman, that's like, I don't know, man. It's just looking at a woman is like, I don't know. Women are like fucking theme parks. It's just so much shit to them, dog.
So much.
There's so many rides and different
layers and ups and downs and yeah.
They got all type of shit, man. But I say that's my only candy. Procrastination.
Putting
shit off.
Okay.
That's some fucking candy for your ass.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Hitting
the snooze button and all of that shit, putting shit on. You feel me? And you know that, and all that shit go back to this. What?
Mindset.
All that shit go back to mindset, man. There's always a cause and effect, man. But my old girl used to always tell me, that shit always stuck with me. Either you gonna work hard now and play later, or you gonna play now and work hard later.
Right.
Either way it go, that's what's gonna happen. You feel me? So either you gonna take the candy now and, you know, have to take medicine later.
Or take the medicine now.
And you can enjoy the candy later.
You can enjoy the candy later.
You feel me? Because you're healthy now. Now you can have a little, you know what I'm saying, a little gummy bear here and there. You feel me?
Right.
If you just load up on candy and now you gotta go to the doctor 10 years later, now
So what would you say, like, okay, so I've acknowledged, okay, I like candy, this is the shit I want, okay, it's not good for me, okay.
Okay.
How do I switch that? Like, how do you
change that
habit?
habit?
How do I change that habit? Or how do I start taking more medicine, knowing damn well I do not want to take this nasty ass medicine. Shit is nasty.
You gotta put that shit in the candy. But
know, but
you gotta
how do I
finesse
do that?
it.
How
Depends
do I do
on the
that?
situation. So it depends on, okay, let's
all right, for example,
let's
say for all right, I'm a dude that my candy is women.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? How do I stop taking so much candy and start taking
all right, so
medicine?
you mean, how do I stop like hollering at bitches, like putting bitches before my goddamn
my goddamn goals, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got shit going on, but
right.
I got fucking women. I got women problems. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Like how do I switch that?
Man, that's a hard one, man.
It's a hard one?
Cause that candy good.
That
candy good. You're gonna have to go to rehab for that one, man.
Right.
I mean, so the only thing, let's say, this TK Kirkland, you know who TK Kirkland?
Yeah.
He says, pretty much he feel like men, you pretty much have to be qualified. Everybody should be qualified before they could get some pussy or have sex.
Okay, let's break down qualified.
Qualified, like everybody. Okay, so for example, he was saying you should have 25,000 in your account before you can have sex.
Okay. So what you're telling me is, you a broke nigga can't even. You shouldn't even be thinking about sex right now.
You're not qualified.
You're not qualified. Okay.
Get your qualifications.
Yo, what it do, gang?
Being qualified, it could be, you feel me? First, just have $1,000 in your bank account.
Okay.
Save $1,000, put it in your bank account.
Okay. So you need to
and
be
then
qualified.
go get some pussy.
Oh, you need to be qualified. Okay. And then and then you go. Okay.
Yeah. So qualify yourself. Take the medicine first. You know what I'm saying? Do good on taking the medicine. And then you can treat yourself to some candy. Treat yourself to the candy.
Right. So when you say take the medicine, so what you're saying is like literally like go all in, focus in, do what you got to do.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. No, not treat yourself, but like handle what you got to handle.
Yeah.
And then you go
right
and treat yourself. Like
exactly.
You said. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all that goes back to focusing on yourself first, and then you bring all the extra shit. And you know what I'm saying? TK Curly, he was saying pussy should be a dessert.
Okay.
You feel me?
Not the main.
It should be a dessert. Course. It should be something we treat ourselves to. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with women. You know what I'm saying? Hey, treat yourself to some dick. You know, don't be running around looking for it. Treat yourself.
Right.
When you accomplish some shit, treat yourself to it every now and then. Dibble and dabble there. You know what I'm saying? How you some meat cross your teeth. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, man. Just focus on yourself first and then treat yourself to the candy.
Later.
But definitely make sure you get your daily dose of motherfucking vitamins. And that's really all it is to it, man. You just gotta put the medicine before the candy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta switch it up. But that shit hard as fuck. But you gotta finesse yourself. So you gotta find ways to finesse yourself.
So what you're telling me is I need to do stuff kind of like
All right, we gonna take a break.
Break.
G4G podcast, we back.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on at first. Damn, I was about to go in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
Save that.
I'll save him. 2.
Hold up, jit. Oh.
1.
Oh. All right, we live.
G4G. Episode 5.
We still here.
Take 2.
Lord.
Action.
Welcome back to the G4G podcast, man. You know
You're
what I'm
back.
talking about? We back at it again. Give you some more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to help you move a new. Nah, fuck it up, but I don't give a fuck. So I'm back at it, man. We talk about the medicine and the candy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just asked me, is it okay to take candy in moderations? I said, yes, it's okay to take candy
Everything
in
is good in moderation,
Everything
people.
is good in moderations, man. Long as your shit is on point, long as you ain't taking the candy and your life is all fucked up. You can't be broke and taking and taking the candy, man, because that's just ass
Can't
backwards.
be broke with a sweet tooth, man.
Can't be broke with a sweet tooth.
That don't even make sense, man.
That don't
You know
make
what
no
I'm saying?
sense.
Can't be broke with a sweet tooth. So
Get your money up, get your life
everything is
right,
good in moderation,
and
people.
you treat yourself to
And
your
you treat
candy.
yourself, you know.
You gotta treat yourself with the candy, man. Treat yourself with all your guilty
See,
pleasures.
that's another thing, bro. Like, as men, right? We love having a sweet tooth, bro, but we can't even afford to go get the candy, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that narrative really needs to change, because like, it don't make no sense how like we want all this shit, bro, but we ain't finna do nothing to get it. Like, we're not gonna do anything that's really gonna get us further to really get that candy that we want. We want that bullshit right.
We want the low.
Now. We want that shit now. You know what I'm saying?
And we settle for the low hanging
And
fruit.
you know what I'm
the
saying?
low hanging
So-
candy and shit. You know what I'm saying? We settle for that shit, but that's because I don't know, man. Niggas. That go back to what podcast, what episode that was. I don't know when I was saying niggas feel like it ain't no hope. You know what I'm saying? And they don't feel like they can progress. They can't get further than where they at right now.
Yeah.
So with niggas feeling like that, they like, well, shit, I'm gonna just take what I can get.
Just take what I
you know
can
what I'm
get real
saying?
quick,
You
know
talking
what
about
I'm
you talking
saying?
about being qualified and being on my shit. I'm not on my shit, but I need some pussy.
I need
right?
some pussy right now.
I need that
nigga.
shit
Fuck is
right
you talking
now.
about?
I'm stressed out. I need a joint right now.
I need a joint right now.
I'm stressed out.
Right,
you feel
right,
me?
right.
But man, all that shit is mental warfare, man. That's life is all about mental warfare, man. You just battling with your motherfucking mind.
See, I think
majority of the
what
time.
you just
You
said,
feel
I
me?
think it's all about like I think it's all about like was it cause and effect? Like, okay,
Cause
like,
and effect. That's
you know
all
what
it
I'm
is.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, what's
Everything.
causing this and what's affecting that? And it's like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like you said, I need a joint right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. You gonna want a joint right now, but what happens after you done smoking that joint? Like, what you finna do? You finna get up and go do something? You finna just sit
Nah.
there and you know what I'm saying? Like, what are
Nope.
you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Finna
And-
fall asleep, wake up, eat, and smoke again.
you feel me? And it's okay to want pussy, but you know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do after that? You finna get back on the grind? You
Nope.
finna, you know what I'm saying?
You finna
That
bust
bread
that.
that you just spent to fuck that pussy, what you finna do? You finna go try to make that shit back?
Nah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? What you finna do?
Nah.
You know what I mean?
You finna bust that nut and call it
And
either.
call it a day, huh?
Nah, not call it a day. You finna call another bitch. You
Could
feel
call a
me?
whole nother
He ain't
bitch,
calling
huh?
another day. He calling another
Calling a whole nother
to
bitch,
get
huh?
some more pussy, man.
Get some more pussy.
Cause once you, it's just like drugs, man.
Right.
Like once you on that high, once you come down, it's like I need more.
I need more
because
high.
When you go up, the higher you go, the lower you
lower
go drop.
the lower you
and
gonna
the lower
right.
you drop, the more you wanna, you know what I'm saying, self-medicate yourself to go back up. You feel me? And you keep chasing this. You feel me? You keep chasing that that high. You feel me? And I feel like that candy is that high. You know what I'm saying? That sweet tooth, that's all that is. When we get them cravings for that sugar and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I be trying to stop shit, you know how that feeling, that craving, you really feel like a crackhead.
No, you really do. Like, you.
Low key, with our fucking phones.
Our phones make us like we're
listen,
addicted to our phones.
We're addicted to our phones.
We are addicted
I
to
know
our phones.
feeling like when my phone is dead, I'm steady like, oh shit, I forgot my.
No, listen,
you feel
I
me?
broke my phone last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was dead until 2:00 today because I had to get my phone fixed and all that good shit.
That
And
shit
I was
crazy.
like, and I felt, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You
I
felt crazy.
sick. You know what I'm
like
saying?
nowadays,
I'm
when
like,
your
what
phone die, you feel like you're on the goddamn on
the
the
fuck?
on
You
the
feel like you
island.
just disconnected to the world. You, know what
don't
I'm saying?
You can't. You feel like you
can't do
is
nothing. You can't maneuver
nothing.
at all. You
You're
know?
on a fucking island. You don't know nobody number by heart. You just, you know what I'm saying? I just posted that shit on Facebook saying I don't want to see how dependent we is going to be on technology within the next 20 years because this shit got us by the nuts.
What?
We can't do shit without these phones, bitch. Like, I remember
in that
back
aspect,
then.
we definitely got to do a lot better, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Like,
But we got to use these motherfuckers to our advantage,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
A lot
we
of times we
definitely
using
do.
it for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people be blaming social media for, you know, how the world is and but it's like, bitch, social media is
a
an app.
platform.
It's
an
a
app.
fucking
Right,
app.
Right.
And the people that's on the social media, that's the ones that's making it. You know what I'm saying? What you consuming, what you liking, what you double tapping, all that shit is algorithm. So whatever you seeing, that's what you liking. You feel me? They don't just give you shit that you don't want to see.
But guess what though? Your thumb works.
Your thumb motherfucking works.
You can literally scroll up.
And you could delete the whole app.
And you could delete the whole app.
You don't even need that bitch. But social media is what's wrong with the world today. Nah, bitch, your ass just consuming that shit.
You just consuming it.
That's your world. You know
Right. And you consuming
and
it.
I don't think it made the world. I don't think it made it worse. I think it made it better. But at the same time, I mean, it's a balance. It's a balance. You feel me? But I feel like the internet. It just opened up so much opportunity. Like
I feel the same way.
So much opportunity.
I feel the same way. I feel like that with any type of like technology. Like you could think of like fire, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we could either fucking use fire to cook, or we could use fire to destroy some shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like how you did that.
It's the same shit. You know what I mean? So like
that's what everything.
That's any technology. You know what I mean?
That's
like
any fucking technology, man. We choose what we use, how we use these motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You could use whatever you want to use, but just don't abuse that shit.
Just don't abuse that
Use
shit.
it, don't abuse it, man.
Yeah, man.
But a lot of times, like you said, we are addicted to drama, so we trying to see the next bitch getting exposed.
Right.
We on Shade Room, DJ Academics.
Right.
All of this shit, seeing the next.
And then
shit.
we got all these non-profile profiles everywhere. You know what I'm saying? These anonymous ass pages and shit,
Trolls
left and
and
trolls and shit
Right.
like that. Like those are real people behind those. You know what I'm saying?
And most of them be like fucking little 14-year-old white kids.
That's another topic.
14-year-old white kids.
That's a whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying? But still though,
weird
just trolling and just in general, like, you know what I'm saying? Like people choose to do that. You know what I mean?
People choose to do that,
People
man.
choose to do
and
that.
You choose what you consume
You
on
choose what you
all
consume.
of these platforms.
You choose to eat the candy versus take the medicine. You know what I'm saying? That's
when you go to YouTube, you type in something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You go on YouTube, you typed in something.
You typed in something. You went to Facebook. You filled out that goddamn
profile.
You
scrolling down your feed or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Right.
And
that's
the people
true,
you following, you accepted that shit. You accepted that friend.
Not even that. You went and followed that person. You went and click follow. Let me follow this person.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
With social media, you could either choose to let it be your candy or you could choose to let it be your medicine. But it's a lot of people's medicine. I mean, candy nowadays.
I think people don't want to like.
It's a lot of dumbass people on smart ass phones.
That's good. That's good.
Yes,
a lot of dumbass people on smart ass phones.
A lot of dumbass people.
I think everyone needs.
My dog Brian got a question. Go ahead, ask that shit. Go ahead.
Ask the question, homie. I think people need like escapism, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because I don't know if you ever seen the movie The Oasis.
No,
it was a movie that came out maybe a year or two ago. It's like about like the future shit. It's like how we have Facebook and Instagram now, but they have like a whole avatar world. You know what I'm saying? And that was it in that world. You know what I mean? In that future, the Oasis was it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was plugged in or whatever the case may be. And like literally, you're talking about people literally spent their life in that shit versus in the real world, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we're moving towards, you know what I'm saying? We're moving towards like...
You ever seen Idiocracy?
Idiocracy?
It's a movie.
I think that just sounds familiar. It should sound familiar.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the future and how everybody would, like, people was just dumb as fuck. Like, it was like pretty much a whole bunch of retarded people walking around.
Yeah,
like,
I gotta go watch that.
It was in the future.
I gotta go watch that.
You feel me?
On the board.
Question on the board. What we got?
How does someone do better that doesn't know any better?
How does someone do better that doesn't know any better?
For one,
if you knew better, you'll do better. But you can't.
You have to make a decision to want to do better. You know what I'm saying? Because you know if you don't want to do no better than what you're already doing, nothing's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make that choice, and then two, you gotta go seek counsel. You gotta go seek mentors. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Ask people questions that. You got to go get people that's been where you're trying to go. You
And
get what I'm saying?
right. So first of all, you gotta want to do better.
You gotta wanna do better.
And like you said, you don't even have to go because the internet, back to the internet,
Okay.
has whatever you want to do plus more.
Plus more. No,
on
that's
that
true.
shit.
On some practical
When
shit.
you go, all the mentors are on fucking YouTube.
What was the question again? I got the perfect answer. Repeat the question?
How does
Question is from Brian Lee. How does someone do better that doesn't know any better?
Go on Google, type how can I do better?
you can literally do that, and
I
that's
swear to God.
you can
Go on
literally
Google
do that
or
shit.
go on YouTube. How can I do better?
Okay, you got another question?
2 additional questions.
Go ahead.
Well, 1 additional question and 1 comment.
What's poppin'? What's the question?
Comment from Katie and McNeil out of Hollywood says, "You have to consume content." The next question by Brian Lee.
Dog.
Where he's from.
What are you saying? I'm a dog.
He says, "So is that something from within that the person has to accept?"
Absolutely, because it's your life.
Everything is within, man.
Everything is within, man. Everything always goes back within,
The
especially
way
when
out.
it's dealing with your
The
life.
way out is the way in.
The way out is the way in, boy.
You feel
Straight up.
me?
That's some good raw
You
shit
gotta
right
reach within in order for you to get out of your situation.
there. Only you can get yourself out of your own problems.
All that
Can't
shit's-
nobody get you out your problems.
Nothing
Can't
external
nobody
can
put
help
you
your
on.
dumb ass.
Can't nobody make you. Can't nobody break you.
Nobody.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
can help you.
They can help you.
They can guide you.
Mm-hmm.
They
You
can
can let
show
them
you-
get in your way.
They can show you the way.
You know what I mean? They can show you the way, but you have to eventually be the person to go through that door and walk that
Absolutely.
path. You have to do it yourself.
Lead you to the water, but you can't
You
make
can't
you
make
drink.
them drink. You know what I'm saying?
Realest shit ever, man. So
You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. So you gotta reach within. You gotta accept that shit. You definitely have to accept.
gotta
that's-
accept
that. You
first.
gotta take. You gotta take the fucking
First,
medicine.
accountability, man.
You gotta take the fucking.
You gotta
medicine.
take the medicine, man.
First, you
You have
gotta
to
be
take
like,
the
all
medicine.
right, I'm tired of eating candy. I need to get some medicine. How can I get some medicine? You find the medicine and you pop that bit and you start gooking. Nah, but now you pop that bit and then you start the process of healing from the candy that you had before. But you have to submit.
To the process.
Women don't like that word. You have to submit
To the process.
to the medicine in the process,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Knowing that, you know what I'm saying, when the doctor say, "Hey, take 2 of these every day before and after you eat," you have to submit,
You have to
to
submit
those
to that process.
instructions.
Instructions, right.
You feel me?
Right.
And then, you know, that's when everything will
That's
be
when everything
gonna be all right.
smooth
But
sailing.
if you don't submit and you be like, I ain't gonna take 2 today, I'll just do 2 tomorrow.
Oh, I'll just take one
I'll
a
be all right.
day.
I just take one today. You know what I'm saying? When you start trying to make your own rules other than the doctor's orders, that's when
That's when shit get real.
you gonna start fucking up. Then you gonna end up going back to the doctor like, "Oh, doc, I fucked up. I need some more
When
shit."
get real. So
know,
do
but
yourself
yeah.
a favor, man. If you know better, you want to do better, go after better, man.
Go after better. Go to the doctor, get some motherfucking medicine, man.
Straight like that. You
Listen
know?
to his orders.
Good question, though, Mr. Brian Lee.
Good question,
Appreciate
Mr. Brian Lee. Shout out my dog Brian Lee. My dog
Shout
is
out
Chef.
my dog Brian.
Follow my dog on IG, man. Chef_B_Lee. My dog be cooking shit up. He be doing little
Okay,
tutorials.
yeah.
He
My
be
dog
doing,
whip it up now.
Listen, he be doing little tutorials on Instagram. He show you how to cook that shit. That shit be looking fire. You can go in there right now. I think today that nigga made oxtail and cream.
Some raw shit.
Oxtail and cream
Hey, man,
grits.
shouts out my nigga Archie, man.
Not Archie. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no.
not Archie, but shout out to my dog Archie. That's a whole nother nigga.
Oh, another nigga?
Yeah, this is my dog. This is my dog.
Oh,
This-
okay. I think you're talking about Brian Archie.
Not Archie. Yeah,
He could too.
yeah. Shout out my dog Archie.
Okay.
We got another question. What's up?
Interesting comment by Zijane Milton.
Zijane.
Women
Nay.
actually love that word. I'm assuming she's talking about
Submit.
Submission.
submission.
Z-
But that's a different subject for a different day. Will she elaborate?
no, she's
No
not gonna
one
lie.
knows.
Women
The
actually
world
love
may
that
never know.
word. Yeah,
Get the
right.
fuck out of here. They don't want to hear that
Yeah,
shit.
right. Now, come on, now. You know better than that now. Come on now. Just because you love the word, we talking about majority. See, a lot of times when we get into these debates and shit,
When women,
and we
they
talk
put
about
themselves in it.
Listen, when we talk about women, motherfuckers just, not all women. Da-da-da. We're talking about majority here. When we talk about men, when we talk about women, we're talking about the majority, not the, the what you call them shit, the know-walls. What you The Nawalts.
The Nawalts.
The Nawalts. Not all women are the same. Yeah.
Nawalts.
So yeah, when we speak about the majority. We're not talking about all women, but most women, when you say submit, they think you just want them to be a slave and sit in the corner.
Sex slave, huh?
Sit in the corner, don't say nothing until I say something. You have my fucking dinner cooked, rub my feet when I get home,
have my
and
clothes
suck
ready,
on this meat.
Suck this wood
when I get home until
Man,
I
get
tell
to
you
the
to
crib
stop.
until I
And
tell
then
you
when
to
I
stop.
tell you to stop, you keep going. But nah, man.
Nate.
But I agree. A lot of women do like to submit to the right man. I get it. I know. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're trying to say. But back to the medicine, back to the candy. Yes, all women. Majority of men don't know how to lead. That is why. See, I know a lot of women love to submit to the right man, and I get it. So you and like I said, y'all got a bad
pickings, man.
Bad pickings,
Bad
man.
pickings, man.
Y'all choice, y'all pool of choice
sucks, man.
That shit trash, and I get it.
This.
I get it, man.
Yeah.
So, but what y'all gotta stop doing is settling for trash.
Stop settling for trash.
And then
man.
sometimes you gotta
when you
wait.
know better, you do better, man.
If you knew better, you'll do better.
You know.
But you can't, so you ain't. So check me out. So, what we was talking about?
Was talking about
medicine and candy.
Medicine and candy.
Somebody got to look within. Do they got to accept it? If they don't know better, how do you do any better? Or we already answered that. All right, we ain't got any more questions in the bit. They don't want the man to lead. That's because they don't know direction. All right, now, Brian, you cry. All right, now.
Right now, you're going into uncharted territory.
You want these women to start attacking you now?
Right,
oh, shit. Here she go. I got, shit. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here go the paragraphs.
What we got? What she said?
Nah, that's my dog name, man. I fuck with name. Negative. Go ahead, read it, Mr. Reader Man.
Mr. Producer.
Oh, he got an Android. Hold up. That boy got an iPhone 3 with the button. He still got a button on his shit.
The first iPhone.
Boy got an eye. Come on now.
We got an eye.
Boy got an iPod. iPod Shuffle.
Which question you talking about?
That ain't no question.
We got a side
She said negative. Yes, all women.
What she said?
Oh, your shit ain't load up yet. But nah, she said negative. This is not the common consensus. Don't worry, I'm gonna get on my next show so we can process this conversation together. Oh yeah, go follow my dog Nate. She be doing what is it, a podcast? No, it's a radio show. It's a radio show every.
Can we have her as a guest?
Nah, she way in Orlando.
Oh, she in Orlando. Okay.
Yeah, she be on that bit every Thursday. I don't know the name of the radio station, but just follow her, man. Follow her on Facebook and all that shit. I don't even know. I ain't even finna try to spell your name. It's a lot. So shout out my dog Nate. So yeah. Back to the medicine and the candy man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the candy man. Come get your fix, bitch. Nah, I'm playing. So,
This nigga wild.
All right, man. So what's another
my phone just died.
Oh, your phone just died?
My shit just died, people.
Yeah, man. So we in here, man. We vibing. Go ahead, ask you a question, man. What y'all got? Oh, we got 6 people in this bit. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody in the room, man.
Shout out to everybody in the room.
All 6 of y'all, man.
So yeah, man.
Here's an interesting quote for you guys.
Interesting quote. Go ahead.
Women condition the behaviors of men.
Women condition the behaviors of men. Women condition
the behavior of the men. Absolutely.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Because at the end of the day, we doing all of this shit.
We doing all this shit
all
for y'all.
All of this shit at the end of the day. Let's not get this twisted. Game4Game, people.
We do all this shit for y'all motherfucking ass. Y'all big head ass, we do all this shit for y'all. We do
all this shit for y'all at the end of the day.
I'm doing this podcast for y'all.
For you guys at the end of the day.
Just so I can get some hoes. Nah, I'm playing. I love y'all. But check me out.
But for real though, women condition the actions of men because
that's real.
That's real. And to add to that, so think about what what you guys deem as acceptable. Because you guys condition our behaviors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So think about what you guys find as acceptable.
Right.
You
know
what I'm saying?
Like my dog Brian Lee just said, this is why Adam bit the fruit.
This is why Adam bit the fruit?
This shit been going on since the first nigga and the first woman.
But women gotta also
that's what I'm
they
saying.
have to accept the fact that Eve bit it first.
No, but why did Adam bite the shit?
No, I know. But what I'm saying is women.
Right, of course.
You know
yeah, we saying, but we talking about the quote.
Okay,
women condition the, what was the shit?
Right.
Women condition
the actions of men.
The actions of men. So Adam was straight. He talked the guy. He was like, yo, all right, I got you, God. I ain't even finna go over there.
Yeah. You told me not to go, I bet.
Here come Eve, bald head ass. You feel me? Oh.
Hey, babe, try this.
it's a fucking apple over here. This snake told me to eat this shit. This shit lit. Nah, I don't know. God said.
I said not to fuck with it, man. Don't worry about it. He gonna know.
Stop being a bitch. You know they.
Yeah.
Stop being a
bitch.
boy. They'll come for your
Come for
manhood.
your manhood, all that.
I'll just eat it by myself. I'll find me
So
another
you just
nigga.
gonna let me eat it by myself?
I'll find another nigga to
that's
bite
gonna
the
eat it with
apple.
me. Right.
You
So
feel
you
me?
just like, all right.
Bitch, give me that apple.
Give me that apple then, bitch.
Bit
Fuck
that
it.
shit. Next thing you know, all hell,
Everything dead. But but for real though, like, women need to like you said, women. What is it? Condition the actions of men. Like, so what are women? What's acceptable out here? You know what I'm saying? Is eating candy all day acceptable?
Right.
Or having your medicine, is that acceptable? Like, which one is it? You know what I'm saying? Because you guys condition the actions of men.
I mean, yeah, and I feel like a lot of women don't know what they want. Most. Because it's all about emotions, and emotions change daily. Adam said, what he said? Y'all boys funny. Adam said, what? Go ahead, read it, Mr. Reader, man.
Well, I was laughing at Nate's comment. As told by Nate every Thursday at 8 p.m. on 107.5.
There we go. Shouts out to you, baby.
Shout out to Nate, man.
Shout out to Nate.
She plugged in. Now she be having me on her show. I be on there getting them women mad,
getting
boy.
them hot, huh?
They're not hoes. They're beautiful black queens.
I'm getting them women hot, huh? Hey.
They're beautiful black queens.
Edit
on that show,
Edit that part out.
they're not hoes. The rest
My
of the
bad,
shows,
ladies, you guys aren't hoes.
they're hoes.
Right.
But as
comment from Brian Lee again.
Okay.
Adam sinned because of Eve not accepting direction, which came from God. If a woman doesn't want you to lead her, she ain't for you.
She's not for you, bro. She's for
No,
the
absolutely.
streets.
For the streets. No, that's a fact, though. But
Right.
see, at the same time, though, wait, hold on. I got you,
go ahead. Do your thing.
But at the same time, you have to be qualified, sir, to lead that woman, because the blind cannot lead the blind, son. So make sure you are a qualified leader. You know what I'm saying? And how you know you're a qualified leader? Because you was once a follower. You know what I mean? And you were taught, and now you're on. You know what I mean? So.
All right. So all right. Now this is the thing with that, right? So you saying, okay, so if a woman can't follow your lead, that's not the woman for you, right? So so like he said, if the woman don't know no better, or if she hasn't been taught to lead,
Taught to follow.
I'm sorry. She hasn't been taught to follow a lead. How does she get herself out? Like, how do you know what I'm trying to say?
No.
Nah. All right.
I'm trying to figure it out.
How does she?
I thought I do it, but I don't.
How does she change that? Like, cause a lot
How does she allow you to?
How does she know that you're qualified to lead?
She know instinctually, because women know.
No, they don't.
No. They know. They know.
No, they don't.
No. They know.
No, they don't.
Unless they aren't programmed.
That's what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying.
Because a woman that leads her own life, like
that's the difference.
But that's what I'm saying.
We're talking about
Those
majority.
Type of girls, okay. Well, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not a majority. Right.
We're talking about majority.
So how do? I want to understand the question.
Okay, so how does a woman know that a man is qualified to lead her? You feel me? If she's never been led before, how does she even know what leading even feels like, looks like,
smells like, talks like, all that shit? Honestly, bro,
she belongs to the street.
If she really can't differentiate the difference between something real and tangible in her face, meaning real leadership in your face. Right. When I'm with you, this is how I lead you, because I do A, B, and C, and D, and whatever. Right. If you cannot recognize none of those things, then you just have. I mean, I don't know. You're probably not that intelligent. You know what I'm saying?
Or just mature.
Or mature enough, or even, you know what I'm saying?
Mature enough. Yeah.
Or even aware. Like your mind, you don't even understand what's going on right now.
Yeah, I think it's a level of maturity.
It does take a level of maturity.
Cause like I said, it goes back to hurting and helping. Either a man gonna hurt. Oh shit. What was that? Anyway, so yeah,
either man gonna hurt or help, right?
Hurt or help. You feel me? But it's hard. I know it's a lot of. So that's why you gotta take your time when it comes to relationships. A lot of women, man, they jump in that bitch
Head first.
You
But
feel
see,
me?
the thing is too though, women they like hearing shit. So
That's what I'm saying.
when they hear those sweet nothings in the beginning,
That's what I'm saying.
they running with it, boy.
That's what I'm saying. But
Right.
now we have. I mean, I was about to say we have to be. I mean, men, we do have to be responsible. You feel me? 'Cause
Right.
Great power comes great, responsibility and
Right,
shit.
right.
Shout out to Uncle Ben, R.I.P.
Hey,
So
man.
with
Miss you,
that,
Uncle Ben.
with that, we have to be responsible, and we have to be, empathetic to these women's emotions, and we got to understand that these women have emotions, and you can't play with these motherfucking emotions. You feel me? I feel
Yeah,
like
but
a
I ain't
lot.
gonna lie, I really want to, cause I ain't gonna lie.
You want to?
I really want to play with these women because
Why you
that's
wanna play?
all I want to do. I'm just saying.
What you mean play? What type of play you talking about?
That's what I'm trying to say.
You talking about play with her titties, or you talking about play with like?
I'm trying to play with her heart and her titties. What happened?
That's
Trying to
what
do
it-
all that.
yeah.
So
Same area.
if that's what I'm trying to do, that's what I'm on anyways, right?
Okay, I feel.
I'm on that.
I mean,
So it's
like playing as far as like, the emotional roller coaster. I mean, at the end of the day,
Listen, sweetheart, you see my Instagram. I'm gonna play with you.
Right. I feel you.
You get what I'm trying to tell you? That's
Wait,
just
what? That's not good. No. what
It's
type
not
of-
good, but we're talking about that
Oh, okay.
guy. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you,
We're
I
talking
feel
about
you.
that person. Like, I'm gonna play with you.
But at the same time, you feel me? At the beginning, of course, it's gonna be all compliments. That's how we get up in the mix, man. That's how we get you smiling and we get on your good side. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? We make you smile.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Show you better ways and brighter days and all that good shit. But
Right,
then,
right. What's sweet
at the
nothings?
beginning,
Mm-hmm.
we don't know who you really is. You feel me? So right now, we trying to reel you in. We
Trying to
pulling.
figure you
we
out.
reeling
Right,
you the
right,
fuck in. You feel me?
Right.
But once we reel you in and we realize we got a goddamn.
So let me ask you this.
we got a goddamn.
Let me ask you this. Do you think? Let me ask you this. Do you think?
Barracuda, bitch.
Do you think women? Do you think women? Do you? All right. So 2-part question. Do you think more women should fuck on the first night,
Fuck on.
or do you respect women that fuck on the first night?
It depends.
Because
man.
at the end of the day, as men, we're looking for sex, right?
that really
So like
depends.
at the end of the day,
That really depends, bro. Like I fucks with the fucking on the first date, but
are you gonna take her seriously?
it depends. It really depends. It really varies because I've done that before and I've
Right.
taken someone seriously
Right.
and all that shit because we did have a good connection and that connection led to
Right.
some
so,
good
so,
penetration.
but that's what I'm asking. So with that connection, first time, the first day, the 100th.
But
day, it
nah,
doesn't
for a
matter.
woman, I don't think the woman should do that.
She shouldn't though.
Fuck
she
no.
shouldn't do it. But in the event that she does it,
She doing it.
and
She don't do
it
it.
leads to a connection, then it's straight. Is what you're saying?
Nah, she shouldn't do it.
She shouldn't do it at all.
She shouldn't do it.
She shouldn't fuck on the first
She
date.
shouldn't fuck on the first date, man. I mean, like I said, it depends on what the woman wants. If she want to fuck, if she's a fucker, right?
Yeah.
If she want to fuck, go ahead, get your pussy banged out. But
Right.
as far as if you want something long term, you gotta make niggas jump through hoops. You gotta make niggas
You gotta make them
prove.
go through it, right?
You gotta
right.
make
you gotta,
niggas.
you gotta make them boys. They gotta. Prove
They gotta go
themselves.
through it. You
They
feel
gotta
me?
prove
Nah, it's all
themselves,
about it's all about what you want though. You know what I'm saying? Some women just need that little friend on the side to fill some voids. A lot
Right.
of times we just need somebody to fill our
But see,
voids
I
real
feel
quick.
I feel like
You feel me?
more women need to just
Double standards is so.
I feel like women need to you know what I'm saying, just articulate that. You know what I mean? Just say that's what they want.
Right, man.
You know
Double
what I mean?
standards. Look, man. Of course, it's double standards. We're two totally different goddamn people.
two different-
Yin, yang. Of course, it's double standards. It's gonna be like that. It is what it
It's called
is. You feel me?
It's called XX chromosome and XY chromosomes.
It is what it is. We
sets.
now I'm sure you think that men are supposed to do certain shit like take out the trash and do this and do that and do this and do that. You feel me? But as soon as we say y'all, it's double standards. Why y'all do this? Could do this, but you know what I'm saying? So of course it's gonna be double standards because we're two totally opposite people, two totally opposite human beings. You feel me? So of course it's gonna be double standards. We could do certain things that y'all can't. That's why we come together so beautifully, man. That's why y'all chest stick out and ours go in. So when we hug, that shit is in perfect unison. You feel me? That's why we poke out and y'all go in. You feel
Right.
me? It all fit together. You feel me? Everything y'all is, we not, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get back to
And they're
it.
the sockets.
Plugs in the motherfucking socket,
You know what I
and that's
mean?
how you get electricity. So we back,
That's how you
man.
get
Game for
electricity.
game.
Game for game, man.
Podcast, man. Back at it again. It's the 5th episode. You know what I'm saying?
Episode 5.
We gonna keep it going in this bitch. We gonna be in this bitch next week again. You know what I'm saying? Doing it. And thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, man. So people, man, y'all just understand the difference between medicine and candy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The candy is, like I said, it's short term. It's sweet. Tastes good. But it's
It's
not
that
good for you.
bullshit.
It's that bullshit.
It's that bullshit.
Kind of bad, tastes bad, but it's better for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Know the differences, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
You know, stay aware and remember that it always starts with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know
And
what I'm saying?
yeah, man, y'all just keep following this wave, man. Keep rocking with us, man.
Do something for your 60-year-old self, man. Think about your 60-year-old self and do things that's gonna help that motherfucker out, man.
You know what I mean?
When you get there, you gonna look back at your 30-year-old self like, damn,
I ain't do
I
that
thank
shit.
your ass. You feel me? Or
doing that.
damn, why the fuck was you eating candy all that time? You feel me?
Right,
Now I gotta
right,
take
right.
all this medicine. Now I got diabetes, bitch.
Right,
now I got
right.
all this shit. Now I got all these health problems.
got a
and
whole
shit.
dialysis
So do yourself a
machine I'm on
favor,
all the
man.
time.
Make yourself motherfucking healthy in the goddamn future. This is the Game for Game
Game for Game
podcast.
podcast.
Appreciate y'all.